Hello guys, and welcome to episode number 13, where we will be solving 5 more SQL problems, this time from the company Salesforce. So let's get started with problem number 1 right here. Let's see what we have to do. What is the total sales revenue of Samantha and Lisa? So this, the yellow, we have to output the total sales revenue. That sounds like it's just one single number. And then we have a filter, a single filter with 2 options. So let's get started with our select from right here. Select from total sales revenue. Let's check here. We have a column called sales revenue. We're gonna say sum. Now we have to put our filter. We have to filter for Samantha and Lisa. These are obviously salesperson, people's names. So we're going to filter here. We're going to use in. We're going to say Samantha. Then we're going to say Lisa. That should be the final result. Let's just say here total sales revenue. And now we have here the final answer. Everything is correct. Another way of writing this, which I don't recommend, but let's just do it for the sake of it. We can say where sales person equals, so it's Samantha, and then we can say or salesperson equals with Lisa. And now if we comment this one here, this should give us exactly the same output, but I highly encourage you to use this one. It looks cleaner, it's less redundant, which means you don't have to write salesperson twice. So we're just going to delete this one and keep this as a final solution. Just a quick recap. We are summing all of the values in the sales revenue column where we find Samantha and Lisa, or Lisa, not and, or Lisa, either of them in the salesperson column right here. Problem number 2. Let's see, what do we have to do in this one? Find employees in sales department. That's the filter right there, sales department. Achieve the target greater than 150. Target greater than 150. Another filter. Then we have to output first name. And finally, we have to sort the records. Sort the records by the first name in descending order. We have to output just one single thing. And we have 2 filters, and then we have to organize this information by ordering it. So let's get started. Select from. I'm going to select the table here. We have to find employees. Now, what does that mean? If we look here at the table name, it's called employee. So each row here, one row is one employee. So basically we have to show the rows. Find rows in the sales department. Let's just say that where department equals sales. And we have another condition. The other condition right here, target greater than 150. Now let's find in here, let's find target. Something to do with target. Target, there it is. This one, target has to be greater than 150. And now we have to return the first name. Lastly, we want to order by first name descending. That should be our final solution. Everything is green, everything is fine. So let's recap. We are finding the first names, the names of the people from the sales department, which did a target over 150. Then we are ordering them by their first name descending. So it starts like from Z and it goes down to A. Okay guys, problem number 3, compare each employee's salary. So we have employee salary, then we have average salary of the department. We have to output department, first name, salary of the employees, along with the average salary of the department. So we have to output 4 columns, and that's about a department, first name, the salary of the employee right here, and the average salary of the department. So let's get started. Select from we're just gonna write all of these: department, first name, salary. And now here is we have to find the average salary of the corresponding department. What does that mean? Now, if we expand this right here, we can see, for example, Max right here. We have Max, and he's from the sales department. Now we want to find for all of the average salary in the sales department. And the way we're going to be doing that is we are going to say average salary. But now we have to specify how are we going to calculate this. So we are going to do it. We're going to calculate the average salary over, and then we're going to partition by department. We're going to save this as average department salary. Now, when we run this is the final solution. Everything is fine. If we notice here, we have the department. The audit department here, you can see it's the same value because this is the average salary per the audit department. It's 950. And here we have the different names. So Chandler here, he has a higher salary than the department. This guy also has a higher salary. Only right here we have Michelle, who has less than the average. And this value is going to be the same based on the department. So every time we see here this is going to be the same. Here sales, we have the same number right here. So just a quick recap, we are showing these columns right here, and then we are adding a new column where we calculate the average salary, but we have to partition it by the department right here. Imagine it's like a group by. So it would be something like the average salary for each department in that row. And that's the answer for this one, guys. Problem number 4, let's see. Find the departments more than equal 5 employees. More than equal 5 employees. So we have one column and then we have one filter. Let's get started. Select from employee. We have to select departments. Department, where, employee. So since an employee is one row, we have to check for the count of rows. Now, to do that, we cannot use a filter here. We have to group by department. Just gonna copy this. And then we have to use, instead of using where, we have to use having. We're gonna say having count of all more than equal 5. And that will be the final solution. Only the sales department. So let's recap what we are doing here. We want to show the departments where the number of rows is more than 5. To do that, we have to group by the department here. And then we simply count the number of rows because one row equals to one employee in this case. Problem number 5, guys, and the last one for today, very quick again. Find employees, so rows, not referred by manager 1, not referred manager ID 1. Then we have to output first name. So we have to output one single column and we have one filter. Let's do that really quick. Select from here. We're going to write our filter where manager ID. Manager ID is not 1. We just want to return first name. And these are the employees right here. We have a list. Everything is fine. Now here again, you can write it like this with these two, or you can write it exclamation mark equals. These basically mean the same thing. So if you write this, copy, and then we simply write it exclamation equals, which means not equals. Oops. Now we run the code again, we have the same output. Now which one you choose depends on you. This is more common in other programming languages. Personally, I've only seen this in SQL, the whatever these are, the parentheses, whichever you want to use. It doesn't really matter. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. And if you enjoy these types of questions, consider. So that was it for today, guys. A short one again, not too difficult besides the partition one maybe. Thank you for watching, and I highly encourage you to join the StrataScratch community. If you enjoy these types of problems, consider using the affiliate link in the description. It is of tremendous help for a small creator like me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.